I'm Darren. I'm from Movie Reviews 101, and today we're going to talk about Cargo, starring Martin Freeman, Anthony Hayes, and Simone Landers. And this movie is an adaptation of a short film given feature length, and it follows a man named Andy who, in a zombie-filled world, has become infected himself, and now he must race against time to try and find someone to take care of his baby daughter before he becomes a full-blown zombie-like creature. Yeah, and it's set in Australia, in the outback. So there. So we're going to go to Darren's ups. The three things I liked most about this movie. And number one is the setting itself. In the outback, the wilderness, we have every explanation to why you would go to a big open space. How there aren't an overrunning number of zombies. Let's face it, if you're in the middle of nowhere, you're not going to have the hordes that you have in the big cities. It has some beautiful shots because of this, and then we also get to play into a few of the native beliefs. There are all the positives. Part 1. Part 2 is Martin Freeman is absolutely fantastic in this leading role. He takes this character and makes him one of the more interesting ones in any zombie movie. We understand his desperation, we understand the loss he's faced, and the reality of he knows what will happen if he turns. They are all shown through Martin Freeman, who is fantastic, as I said. And the third one is the fact that this asks a bigger question. This isn't a big smash and grab to survival. It is literally, please take my baby so it can live. And that shows that's what is so important about the story. We get to see just how far he's willing to go to make this happen. And that's what is great. For Darren's downs. The first one is simple. It is the fact that if you are looking for a fast-paced zombie movie with lots of zombie-like creatures, you are going to be giantly disappointed by the number of zombies we see. While I think it's a positive we don't see a lot, I can see people not liking this and thinking it is a bit on the slower side. Number 2 is the fact that I just don't believe the fact that he would have options. Throughout the film he gets played with the idea that there are a couple of people he meets along the way that he could give his child to, but he's a bit picky, and I'm thinking it's not really on the table at this situation in his life. And my third disappointment about this movie is, again, it's one people will like and won't like, but I would have liked to have known a bit more of the origin of the outbreak. Is it just in Australia? Is it like very little survival rates, or what? Why? You know, the world we're in, what happened to make it this world? Yes, I can say that it's something, again, that plays into the movie, but you would have liked to have known a little bit more. But they were nitpicky, let's be honest there. I think this was a great little spin on the zombie movie, which is what I said yesterday, or my last video, depending on when you watch this. But I do think this adds something. It does have a lot of similarities to the two movies called The Dead and The Dead 2, which is one in Africa and one in India. Also, two I recommend if you like this type of movie. But overall, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. Yes, that's high, but I don't care. So I'm happy with this movie. I enjoyed it. I was waiting a long time. I heard about it for ages. I loved the idea when I heard about it. I forgot the name of it for ages because I didn't hear the title. And then boom, it was on Netflix and I was happy. So let me know what you think of Cargo in the comments below. But until next time, I'm going to go and do what I do best. And that is watch movies.